What's going on, everyone? So, as most of you probably heard, um, the story regarding Biden's team in Texas over in Austin on a highway. And I got an article pulled up by the Daily Beast. Biden team cancels Texas event after highway ambush by MAGA cavalry. Man, they sound threatening, don't they? The MAGA cavalry and ambushed. As you can see from this picture and most of the pictures that I've seen, it's the Biden bus driving on the highway, and it's surrounded by a bunch of vehicles, mostly trucks that have the Trump flags. You know, call me crazy, but last time I checked, driving on a highway with flags and, that's not illegal. And I don't think they're doing anything illegal. If driving even this close to the bus is illegal, then everyone in San Antonio, Texas drives illegal every single day, because I have people on my butt and you have to drive fairly close where people just don't cut you off. So, yeah, so nothing illegal about this as far as I can tell. Let's listen to the hypocrisy, or let's listen to the hard bias inside this article. Joe Biden's presidential campaign canceled a Friday event in Austin, Texas after harassment from a pro-Trump contingent. Texas has emerged as a battleground state in Tuesday's presidential election, with polls showing the typically Republican stronghold now only marginally favoring President Donald Trump. The Biden campaign scheduled a Friday event in the state in a bid to drum up last-minute support. But when the Biden campaign bus drove to Austin, it was greeted by a blockade of pro-Trump demonstrators, leading to what one Texas House representative described as an escalation well beyond safe limits. The cancellation comes amid national anxiety about voter intimidation, a tactic that Trump campaign has implicitly endorsed. I would like to see where he has endorsed intimidation, but anyway, we'll carry on. Historian Dr. Eric Cervini was driving to help with Biden campaign stop when he filmed a line of pickup trucks along the highway, many of them flying Trump flags. The drivers were waiting to ambush the Biden-Harris campaign bus, and it was traveled to from San Antonio to Austin. Oh yeah, they got heckled in San Antonio too. God bless those San Antonians. These Trump supporters, many of whom were armed. I would like to know how they know they were armed, which I really don't doubt, because it's Texas and everybody has a gun in Texas, but surrounded the bus on interstate and attempted to drive it off the road. He alleged. Remember, he alleged that, so it's not. I mean, everyone looks like they're staying in their lane, so I don't understand how they're driving them off the road. They outnumbered police 50-1, and they ended up hitting a staffer's car. So they put it as they ended up hitting a staffer's car, which I have the video that we'll look at in just a second that shows otherwise. A Biden campaign staffer told the Daily Beast that Trump supporters surrounded the bus on the highway and slowed down in front of it, attempting to stop it or run it off the road. The officials sent a picture taken on the bus showing Trump trucks surrounding the front of the vehicle. Staffers on the bus called police, who helped the bus reach its destination. Oh man. Footage from CBS affiliate Austin shows Trump supporters with signs and bullhorns surrounding the bus when it parked, with one person screaming that Biden was a communist. It's not far off. So that's that they were ambushed. This was an ambush, and all these Trump vehicles surrounded the bus on the highway, and they were driving, and they went at a slower speed. Oh man. I mean, that doesn't sound necessarily illegal. Like I said, I don't think anything illegal happened. Now, when they report that a Trump supporter hit one of the Biden staffers, that is completely false. At least what we can see. And so here we go. Here's a video that, hey, they're on the highway, they're driving around the bus. Nothing illegal about this. For all you know, this is just, take out the flags, take out all the flags of Trump, and you have pretty much normal traffic for Austin, Texas, or it's how it is for San Antonio. San Antonio is usually worse than this. I'm sure Austin gets worse. So take out the Trump flags, and there's nothing abnormal about this situation.
It is hilarious. I'm about to run out of gas, which I'm sure some of you would love.
So if you look right here, if you look at where the incident is occurring, look at where that vehicle is. Look at where the vehicle and how. Look at the angle of it, where the truck is inside the lane, and notice this vehicle. Do you notice that one is outside the lanes?
Shit, look at that.
I mean, to me, that seems every bit that wasn't the truck's fault. Call me crazy.
That. Look at that.
Look at that indeed.
Shit, look at that.
I don't know. Unless there's something that I'm missing. But it doesn't seem like that's a Trump supporter's fault. But I just love how the rhetoric, even if you take the entire that crash out of the picture, the fact that they're saying they were ambushed, that they were this, yeah, it's real life trolling. What do we like? You know, we always talk about the internet, the fact that, you know, people just troll on the internet because it's, you know, it's behind a screen, that they're protected, they don't have any worries. But yet you got people that are willing to go troll, and it's just, like I said, it's just kind of funny troll. Like, yeah, look, it's a Biden bus. I'm a Trump supporter. Woo! Like, it's no different than you seeing someone with a Beto sticker, or I mean, that's I'm used to seeing people with Beto stickers in San Antonio, and then if I have a Trump flag, just be going, yeah, Trump. Like, there's nothing illegal about it. Aside from that wreck or everything, you can take anything illegal out of the picture, which is how they're framing it. Ambush and MAGA cavalry. But you know what? If all it takes is to drive around your bus with a flag of your opponent, if that's all it takes for you to cancel your campaign, then, man, your campaign's pretty weak. Oh, you know, there's that story. I just wanted to clear up the air a little bit, that there's nothing. Take that wreck out of there. That wreck is its own individual situation. I don't know how everything's going to come out with that legally, but as far as driving around a bus on the highway with flags, absolutely nothing wrong with it. To my knowledge, there was no threats. There was nothing done. Like I said, it was just real life trolling on the highway. That's what I'd chalk it up to. And to me, and legally speaking, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's a rule or a law that says you can't drive next to a bus with a Trump flag. Not anywhere that I know of. Now, however, there was a story of Trump supporters blocking a highway. That was somewhere on Twitter. I will absolutely condemn that. It pisses me off when leftists do it, and it pisses me off when conservatives do it. Don't block the frickin' highway. I absolutely don't believe that you should be able to block highways. Right here. Yeah. I'm not about this.
We shut it down, baby. We shut it down.
Yep. These are, I mean, unless I'm drastically misreading that sign, that's a Trump sign. This is illegal. This shouldn't happen. This is bad. All these Trump supporters are doing bad things because they're pissing me off, which is a Trump supporter conservative, and they're pissing everyone else off back behind there. They're blocking the road. They're blocking emergency services. This is bullcrap. This should stop. If you're a conservative, you definitely shouldn't be doing this. This is pretty much a leftist tactic that we should not endorse, that we should not take part in ourselves, and you should condemn this, and you should make sure anyone that knows those people that are conservatives, you need to get on their ass and tell them to cut their shit. That is BS. No part of that do I want. And I condemn the conservatives to do that. However, the driving around a Biden bus with the Trump flag, absolutely. Go drive around them. Nothing wrong with that. Follow the laws of the road and show your support. That's all I got on one. But that's my take. Like I said, follow the laws of the road. Don't block highways. Yeah, and if you want to have a flag waving outside your truck next to the Biden bus, go for it. Yeah, I said, just don't do anything illegal like blocking highways. That's bad. All right.